Miss Andaya. So I just wanted to show you this awesome resource. So to go to this page, go ahead and go to bit.ly/Miss Andaya's class. Make sure you capitalize M, the A, and the C. This will take you to our page here, which I have made for our students and our parents. Parents, if you go ahead and click on the parent section, here you would find a lot of resources. If there's something specific you would like me to cover with your students, you think would be interesting for one of our classes, please fill out this Google form. If you have any questions, you can always email me. You can also submit questions here. To contact me, this is my Google Voice number. If you're interested in joining Canvas to see your students' work or to see their assignments that have been posted, this video is great at showing you how you can join your students' Canvas account. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get into each specific class. So this video is for all of the classes. The following slide will show you where to forward to, depending on the class that I have your student. 0 period is Computer Science Essentials, CSE. Geometry is for my 10th graders. Algebra 2, we do have a few freshmen, sophomores, and mostly juniors for Algebra 2. And then if their elective is business, then you will forward to the business section. In Computer Science Essentials, students are learning how to code. We are starting off with block-based coding. We're going to transition to text, where they will eventually learn how to code in Python. Throughout the whole course, students are solving problems. You can see the objectives that we meet, the standards that they meet through career readiness. This is also a CTE class, so students that earn an A or B in the class at the end of the year do get college credit through SAC. You can see what our agenda looks like, what the slides look like throughout the day. All students have digital notebooks. Please ask them to show you their notes as well as their apps. They have created some amazing apps, which you can see an example here of what Delilah created in class the other day. Most sophomores are taking geometry their second year here at school for their math class. The one supply that I did ask them to have is graph paper or a notebook with graph paper. You can see our 8 math practices that are for all math classes. What we will cover during the first semester as well as the second semester. I will try my best to cover some Algebra 2 content and during the second semester as well. One big thing is if a student does have a C or lower at any point in the class, I do contact you so that you are aware that their grade is a C or getting below a C. Here you can see what we do in our class, what our slides look like, what our Canvas page looks like. Any student that is absent can always find their notes that we took in class online. Algebra 2 is the 3rd math class in high school for most students. We do have some underclassmen, freshmen and sophomores in our Algebra 2 class. You can see our syllabus, what we will cover during the first semester, the second semester. We will also try to cover some math analysis content during the second semester. The one thing I do want to let you know is that if a student at any point does have a grade of a C or below, I will contact you just so you are aware. That point will let us help them catch up back to an A or B the easiest. So I do want to let you know before it gets lower than that. Here you can see what our slides look like, as well as our Canvas page. Any student that is absent, has any missing work, can always find the work on Canvas so they can refer back to it and resubmit that if needed. For electives, students are taking fundamentals of business. So in our syllabus, you can see what the class is about, as well as the 6 chapters we will cover from our book. Students are creating their notes on a Google slide, so they have a digital notebook. It just makes it easier to keep everything together, as well as for me to share information with them. This is a CTE class, so students that earn an A or B in the class will get college credit for this class through Santa Ana College. So it's an awesome opportunity to see if they are interested in business, and it could be a possible major in college. Some important consequences. The big one is that if a student's grade gets below a C, I will contact you just so that you are aware if it is at a C or getting below that. Here you can see what our slides look like. In the beginning, we had an introduction to each chapter and the projects that they will complete after each chapter. We are currently finishing chapter 1. Students recently created some awesome presentations. Please do ask your student to show you their presentation on their era. We broke down the 5 eras of important in business. So here you can see the history of business slides. Each group created a presentation. They came up and shared what they learned about their era. And this is what the final presentations put together look like. Again, please do ask your student to share with you what they have learned. Thank you for coming to Back to School Night. If you have any questions, please do reach out. You can send me an email to either of these email addresses. You can call to my Google Voice number or also call us here at school. If you have any student-specific questions, please also reach out. Thank you.